Imagine a small island surrounded by cold waters in San Francisco Bay, a place once known as the world's most terrifying prison. Alcatraz. The name alone sends shivers down one's spine. A prison that was said to be impossible to penetrate, heavily guarded, and filled with the most dangerous inmates. But behind the iron bars and concrete walls, there's another story that's no less terrifying. A true story of supernatural terror, nighttime screams, and the spirits of prisoners who seem to never leave. Tonight, we'll explore the dark mysteries of Alcatraz Prison. Alcatraz was originally built in the 1850s as a military fortress, but in 1934, the island was transformed into a maximum security federal prison. The inmates here were no ordinary people. They ranged from major mafia groups to highly unruly criminals. Names like Al Capone, George Machine Gun Kelly, and even Robert Stroud, the Birdman of Alcatraz, have all been held here. But beyond all these criminal tales, there was a much darker side. Prison guards and inmates often reported strange occurrences, voices, apparitions, even screams heard from empty cells. Cell 14D is known as one of the most haunted places on Alcatraz. This cell is part of the isolation block, where inmates deemed rebellious or dangerous are kept in complete darkness. Many reports from prisoners who were put in this cell. They claim to hear whispers, screams, and even feel the presence of something unseen. There is a story of a prisoner who was placed in cell 14D who screamed in terror all night, saying a black creature with flashing eyes was strangling him. The next morning, he was found dead, his face contorted with terror, with strangulation marks on his neck, even though the cell door was locked tight. It's not just cell 14D that holds spooky tales. Guards often report sightings of the inmates' ghosts. Some have seen the figure of Al Capone sitting in his cell, playing the banjo as he did in life. There have also been visions of tall men walking down the prison corridors, then vanishing into thin air. Even some modern tourists who visit Alcatraz claim to have seen translucent figures dressed in prison uniforms, standing there, staring intently, and then vanishing. It's as if their spirits never left the island. Besides apparitions, there are numerous reports of strange noises at night. Footsteps in the hallways when no one is there. Screams for help from empty cells. There are even mysterious recordings of whispers and cries heard during paranormal investigations. These sounds are scientifically inexplicable. Are they mere echoes of the past? Or are they the screams of spirits trapped within this prison forever? Alcatraz is also famous for its escape attempts. In 1962, 3 prisoners, Frank Morris and the Anglin brothers, managed to escape through a small vent. They made dolls out of soap and hair to fool the guards. But to this day, no one knows whether they made it across the cold, fast-moving ocean or drowned along the way. Some believe their spirits haunt the prison, as if their spirits remain trapped between the real world and death. Alcatraz finally closed in 1963. But to this day, the prison remains a tourist destination and a place of mystery. Many visitors report feeling strange sensations, having nightmares after returning, and even seeing shadows while editing their photos. Is Alcatraz just another old prison with a man-made horror story? Or is it true the spirits of the prisoners still roam, never truly free? One thing is for sure, Alcatraz holds more secrets than have ever been revealed.